Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Lady Tiger basketball is on the air. This is Wells County Voice, the Voice Sports Network. And we have made the haul to Winamac High School, Winamac, Indiana. And it's regional semifinal action featuring the Lady Tigers of Bluffton at 17-7. Against the Central Noble Cougars, 19-5. Good morning, everybody. Jeff Tracy and Michael Vanderkolk with me today. To my right, my left, Carrie's running the camera as always. We slipped, we slid. We came here. We had a computer that didn't want to start, but hey, we're here now. Only regional in the state that I'm aware of with this start time, unless there are a couple up by the Chicago area. And we needed that extra hour, Michael, I tell you what.
Definitely did. The drive over started off pretty well, and then once we got really close to Pulaski County is when the weather started to pick up, and good to have that buffer time.
Definitely. Bluffton at 17-7, their first regional appearance in 20 years, going way, way, way back. That was when Ron DeWitt was still the coach, I believe.
That is correct, yes.
The late Ron DeWitt, close family friend, probably for both of our respective families. So it's nice to see the Lady Tigers back in action and to see the Tiger faithful make the trip to Winamac. They'll be situated far camera side from us here. And they've got a battle in front of them tonight or this afternoon rather, this morning, whatever you want to say, against Central Noble. Central Noble does have two Division I recruits. In Leatherman, if I recall correctly, it's Leatherman and Freeman that have inked D1 contracts, if I remember reading that correctly. Now, you have to forgive me a little bit, Bluffton faithful. I'm on late notice that I'm going to be doing this game. I was originally scheduled to be down at Tipton following Southern Wells, but Scott Mister not in town, so I'm a little bit low on pregame, so to speak, preparation for Central Noble. But, Michael, you've seen a ton of Bluffton games, I would assume. I've
been out at just about every single home event and a couple of road contests, so I've been around these Lady Tiger program all year. And I must say, it's been a joy to watch them. They come out, play hard every single contest, and they have a lot of depth. Anytime they sub, they're going to keep that same level of intensity on the court at all times. Obviously, you got to look at Grace Miller, Emmy Boots as the two primary scorers. As Grace can play both inside and out, while Emmy hustles her heart out and just tears it up inside as a freshman, too.
And that's what's great about it, because you have a freshman that is giving you a ton of leadership for this squad. And that provides a dimension that they have not had in years past, and as such, they're playing at the regional level.
Yeah, it's definitely huge for Emmy Boots to step up in her first year of high school. Like I said, she brings a lot of intensity, and it was kind of a shame when Alyssa Burchett went out early in the season with an injury, but I think at this point in the season, it was kind of a blessing in disguise because it got Emmy a lot more experience playing. She's a lot more comfortable than she was at the start of the year. And plus, Burchett's back. She's coming off the bench now, and that's a big threat for the Lady Tigers off the bench.
I was reading up a little bit on this Bluffton team. A lot of accolades for them this week. Well-deserved, obviously. They were News Channel 15's Team of the Week, several Fort Wayne newspaper articles. And what I enjoyed reading one of them was the fact that Coach Grau is a firm believer in the game of fundamentals, where they're not – obviously, you worry somewhat about the X's and O's with your opponent, but here you are at the regional level, and in the beginning of the week, they were practicing fundamentals. They weren't all that worried about Central Noble.
And I think that's a huge testament to what Carl Grell has built at Bluffton. He came in as an assistant for the boys program the year after I graduated, so I never had the joy or privilege to play for him. But I know he was brought in as an X and O's fundamentals type of guy. And it's nice to see that he's not veering away from the path that has gotten him this far so yet.
And I have had the privilege of playing for both style of coaches, where you prepare more for the opponent versus the X's and O's in fundamentals. And I personally have enjoyed what? Oh, I don't know what to do about that. We're going to take a timeout and try to find out why the audio sounds wonk do. And come back with more next here on the Voice Sports Network. This is WellsCountyVoice.com.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Are you suffering from chronic pain? Maybe you just had a knee replacement, or are an athlete injured during a recent game, or just someone who tweaked your back perfecting your golf swing. Choose IPT for your physical therapy. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find any of our 17 Indiana Physical Therapy locations near you and know that we will assist you in getting you back to work, play, and life. Contact IPT or your physician to start your therapy today. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
And they bring the ball down across the timeline. Wingman is open. He dribbles around, finds an open man in the corner, jumps, shoots, scores. Hi, Tim Steffen Financial Group. Wish your retirement was as easy as jump, shoot, score? Come to see us at our office at 110 West Cherry Street or call us, please, at 824-8175. Let us work for you to reach your financial goals. Jump, shoot, score. Let us help you with that. Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial, member FINRA and SIPC. Some insurance products also offered through Thurston Springer. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
Well, bear with us, folks. It's going to be hard for Michael and I to hear each other. We're working on bringing the audio down to a low roar. Obviously, at the regional level, that is not going to be easy as there isn't an upper deck here. For those of you that can't see across the way, it's just one deck. Well, I guess there is an upper deck behind us, isn't there? But we're right in the middle of the, for lack of a better term, in the fire. Yeah, I can't. Tell her it's probably Missy. We brought the audio down. Missy, if you could text Chris and let her know if that's any better. Unfortunately, we just have to work with what we've got. You might have to just have camera video. I don't know. It looks and sounds fine via our headset, so I don't know what the problem might be. Central Noble has hit the high road. They are in their locker room. Bluffton's still off to their right, warming up. Where we're situated, we're right behind the Tiger bench by about 10 rows, if that.
Definitely a compact gymnasium. It's definitely a compact gymnasium here in Winamac.
That ain't no doubt.
It'd be interesting to see what type of atmosphere it brings, because there's definitely quite a bit of Bluffton faithful here tonight, or this morning. I'm catching myself there already too. So we'll see how the fans get. I know North Judson's already here. Got the shortest drive by far of the four schools competing here today.
Just so you know, Missy, you are our feedback. Let us know if that is any better. I brought the audio up, whereas before it was loud. And I can't tell you for sure why that would be. Anyway, we'll quit focusing on that, and we'll get ready for game action here on the Voice. Central Noble is the opponent. They are the defending regional champion. And again, they've got the two D1 recruits, but you know, when you get to this stage of the ball game, you just have to be better for 32 minutes. You don't have to be better any longer than that.
That's right.
Is that better?
It's all about surviving and advancing at this point.
Exactly. And thank you, Missy, for the feedback, for helping us dial in this audio back home. We can only hear ourselves. We can't hear the feed. And we're not able to use Central Noble's Winamac's network isn't working. So we're doing this a hard way here this morning. Central Noble has returned to floor. Bluffton's back in their respective locker room, getting ready, getting final instructions. What do you tell your team down there, Mike? You played the game.
I have, and really, at this point in the season, you got to have fun, but you also got to realize it's just another game. You got to treat it just like another game. You got to treat it like it's the first game of the season, but it can also be the last game of the season because you win or you go home, and I know Coach Grau and the Lady Tigers are hoping they don't have to go home until later tonight, and with an extra plaque in tow.
There you go. Never got the chance to play this far along.
I was lucky enough to do so my senior year. We were actually down at Tipton where the Southern Wells Lady Raiders are today. And it's definitely an awesome experience. It's just a different level of play than sectional. Thankfully, we were in some great sectionals with Bishop Lewis and Adams Central in those days. But it's just, you feel a sense of community pride representing the town of Bluffton when you're playing this far.
And like we said before we really got going here, I look across and I get a shiver down my spine as a Bluffton grad, seeing the nice turnout. I mean, half that side of that gymnasium is full of Tiger faithful.
Yeah, it is, and it's definitely nice to see. And being an alum of the boys program, I know the boys have gotten a lot of attention over the past few years, but it's nice to see the girls program finally getting that much-deserved recognition and success in Duke.
Who did you play for back in the day? Just out of curiosity.
My sophomore year, I was freshman JV, played under Coach Barker primarily, and then my junior year was Coach Lyson's first year. So got to play for two fantastic head coaches as well as many great assistants.
It's a great thing about the Bluffton program.
Oh, no doubt.
And I do believe you give Coach Benedict time, he's going to get that boys team.
I agree.
Back around.
I think
just like this girls team is. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, no, definitely. I think Coach Benedict and Coach Grau, as long as the coaches of the other programs at Bluffton, I think they've all done such a great job of reinstilling a sense of tradition for each program. It's an exciting time to be a Bluffton Tiger fan.
Well, we're about to get the pregame announcements out of the way and game action here on the Voice Sports Network. The Tigers of Bluffton, for the first time in 20 years, are playing in the regional for the chance to advance to play later on tonight. Both teams have returned to their respective huddles. As they do so, we can tell you the officials for this first contest: Jeff Rohde, Kerry Schnick, Keith Dellinger. Normally you get the 1-3-6 officials in this first game. Game 2 will feature Hammett Bishop Knoll against North Judson St. Pierre, a school I have never heard of.
They are a local school. They are from Stark County, which is in the similar area as Winamac. So all three Stark County schools actually won their sectional this year, so an exciting time for those fans.
Bluffton will be the home team on the scoreboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and kindly remove your hats as we honor America and all of our servicemen, women, and veterans around the world.
Get ready for the national anthem.
This morning's national anthem will be performed by Winamac senior Jeff Terry. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose
Nicely done rendition of the national anthem. Whoa. I'm going to try to slide my 6'8" frame.
It's not the most cozy spot for either of us here this morning.
You ain't lying there. Slide the old 6'8" frame down without unplugging anything.
Visiting team on the scoreboard, the Central Noble Lady Cougars.
Central Noble will be the visiting team on the scoreboard.
First, the non-starters.
They're going to go through the non-starters.
Lydia Andrews, Shelby McClellan,
They got a PA system that you can hear halfway back to Bluffton. My goodness.
Jocelyn Weinberger,
Starters will be up here in just a minute. Obviously, you can call up a few of your JV players here at this level to fill out the starting, or your roster rather.
now the starters.
They can carry up to 15 this level. Starters for Central Noble.
Starting a guard,
One guard.
freshman, number 25, Bridget Gray.
5'5" freshman Bridget Gray. Where's number 25? Starting a freshman as well.
7 sophomore, number 35, Sam Brumbaugh.
35. I already got Sam Broomball, pardon me, 5'7"
And a guard, 5'7"
sophomore.
junior, number 10, Sydney Freeman.
Sydney Freeman is another starter for the Central Noble. She is a 5'7" junior.
6'1" junior, number 20, Malia Leatherman.
Malaya Leatherman is a 6'1" junior.
And another guard, number 15, a 5'5" senior, Callista Rice.
Callista Rice, a 5'5" senior. So they're only starting one senior. Not that Bluffton has that much more. They're starting a younger team, so they got a loaded program for a while there.
And now, please welcome the home team on the scoreboard.
Home team on the scoreboard is Bluffton. Going to do the non-starters for Coach Carl Grau.
The non-starters for Bluffton are Zoe Barger,
Athletic Director Steve Thompson, Principal Steve Baker.
Meryl Frank, Olivia King,
As they get through the non-starters, we'll have the usual starters, obviously, for Bluffton.
and Jamie Myers.
Don't get to this level without starting the same five.
Now the starters for the Tigers.
Here come the starting five for Bluffton.
Starting at forward, a 5'8" freshman, number 25,
5'8" Frenchman.
Emma
25, Emma Boots.
And
Another forward, 5'5" junior.
Grace Miller.
21, Grace Miller. Center.
5'10" junior, number 41.
5'10" junior, Allison Powers. Two seniors will be introduced last.
At guard, a 5'3" senior.
5'3" senior, 22, Megan Prater.
Prater.
Gabby Strebler, where's number 24? She rounds out your starting lineup.
And another guard, 5'5" senior, number 24, Gabrielle Strebler.
Take a big drink of water. Get ready for game action here on the Boys Sports Network, WellsCountyBoys.com.
Officials for the game.
Regional semifinal number 1 about to tip off.
Steve Jovanovic as the alternate.
As the home team, Bluffton in the home white. Red numerals trimmed in black. Central Noble. We shall say in the brown. White numerals. Michael, you were talking about atmosphere. It's cranking up now.
Central Noble fans definitely getting into it right away as Bluffton's now starting to pick it up as well.
Gray will jump it. Against Boots, the tip control by Central Noble. Bluffton in a man-to-man. Loose ball, held ball, possession, Bluffton. Powers getting dirty right out of the gate, getting down on the floor, causing that held ball.
Won't complain about seeing that type of aggression early on.
Central Noble going to have a full court man-to-man to press to start things off here. Prater is fouled immediately by Rice, her first, team's first. That's how you attack a press, go right after it. Oftentimes the hardest part is getting the ball inbounds. Strebler does to Prater. Prater will slow it down wisely, and here we go. Strebler around the perimeter. Boots. Over to Prater. Wide open is Boots. Up and in. Bluffton. First blood.
Nice job by the Lady Tigers by attacking inside early on. I know they want to shoot some outside as well, but I think getting the inside first is the way to open up those outside shots.
She did a nice job of keeping her defender peeled off of her back hip, too.
Definitely.
That's a good play for a freshman. Back comes the big lady for Central Nova. Up and in, Leatherman, 4-2.
You get some better rotation there on the help side defense. You're going to step off of Leatherman.
Knotted at 2. Back comes Bluffton. Tigers with the basketball around the perimeter. Here's Strevler. Back and forth. Boots was hand checked. Not sure if she has a dribble or not. Wisely waits for Prater to come free. Prater will slow things down between the circles. 6:40 underway here from Winamac. And here is Strevler. Strevler, she's got about a 4-foot height disadvantage. Powers, drop step, fires, misses, but will shoot 2. I like Allison's aggressiveness. She's not afraid to go right in underneath.
No doubt. She showed a lot of that sectional championship against Canterbury as well. She got a lot of big rebounds and played very well inside on both offense and defense. One thing she did really well in that championship game was attacked Alina Grongos, the Canterbury star junior. She attacked her a lot inside, drew a lot of fouls, and helped Bluffton along the way.
Powers hits the first. Bluffton retakes the lead at 3-2. The junior will fly the second. Got them both. Bluffton up 4-2. 6:25 left here in the first. Just underway. Here's Gray. Back and forth to Freeman. Kicks it over the corner. Freeman has it back. Drives. Going to have a foul off the play. I think Prater's going to get hit for her first. Teams first. Leatherman will trigger the inbounds underneath her own basket. 3 on the way. Nope, she walked. Freeman had an open look, took one too many, and it's a turnover.
You don't see that called too frequently. The player catching the ball, then hopping into a shot. I think it happens a lot more frequently than it's called, so it's good to see it called.
Get him in foul trouble early. Prater was fouled, bringing it up the far side.
Well, it's one thing to get the opposition in foul trouble, and it's the second thing to take advantage of it. I know last weekend the Lady Tigers did struggle at the line, so hopefully they can turn that around this morning.
Now, I was watching your guys' game as my Southern Wells game ended, and I did see a lot of missed free throws down the stretch.
Yeah,
I was like, come on.
Yeah. One thing Scott and I were both talking about, I don't think they were over 50% from the line as a team that day.
Prater up quickly. Strevler will trigger a 3. Nope. Rebound. Cleared out by Freeman of Central Nova. Freeman. Got to get back. Although Leatherman misses the money. Miller brings it out. One thing about Central Nova, they're going to use the entirety of the court. Powers. Over to Boots. Boots over now to Prater. Prater comes off of a ball screen. Right to Powers. Up and in.
Great aggression by Bluffton and Megan Prater, getting that, driving it into the gaps and bringing Leatherman off of Powers for the easy layup.
6-2. Bluffton with the lead. Freeman gets it right side to Weinbrenner. Weinbrenner has it. Comes now left side to Rice. Rice thought about it. 3 on the way. No, but Freeman gets the rebound over to Weinbrenner. Back to Freeman. Freeman finger roll. Got the roll.
Just enough touch on that layup by Freeman.
Freeman's first 2, 6-4. Prater and Strevler working the backcourt, trying to get the ball across. Nearly walking with it is Strevler. Crossing the timeline is Prater. Wanted to go to Powers. I think she got halfway in between, wasn't sure what to do.
I think she definitely pulled up there. Leatherman didn't step off nearly as much as he did the last time down the court, so Prater was stuck in the middle of nowhere there.
Burchett into the lineup for Bluffton. .435, quarter 1. 6-4 Bluffton. Central Nova with the basketball. Here's Freeman. Freeman will drive. Kick in the corner to Rice. Rice playing with 2 fouls. Oh, lucky break. Or bad break, depending on your perspective. Leatherman gets the easy return bucket. We're tied at 6.
Couple possessions back-to-back on the defensive end for Bluffton that they have allowed second-chance opportunities. I know that one was more from an errant pass, but they got to do a better job of boxing out and getting those defensive rebounds.
Powers lost the handle. That's a travel. He got away with it. Rice, however, will kick it over. 3 on the way. No good from Rice. Leatherman with the rebound. Foul on the floor, says the referee. Myers is going to come off the bench, as is King, it looks like. Check the Tiger foul. Powers her first. Team at 2. So it'll be Central Noble basketball beneath their own hoop to our right. Rumbraw is checked in for Central Noble. Weinbrenner will drive. Burchett will get called for the foul from behind, which will shoot 2. Weak side defense a little slow rotating again there. And it forced Burchett to come in from behind and foul. I'll send Central Noble to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and in for Weinbrenner. Her first point of the ball game. We await the second free throw. Got him up. 8-6 is your score. Bluffton with the basketball. Here's Prater. Not a pass you want to make. However, it pinballs right to Bluffton, thankfully.
They've tended to rely on these long passes these last couple of games in sectional and late in the season, so hopefully they can cut back on that because I think Central Noble has the athleticism and the length to intercept many of these passes if they keep that.
I totally agree. You get to this level, you can't have lazy passes. And there's another example. She might have been there, but it would have been a thread in the needle. Back comes Central Noble.
I know they like to think that the backdoor pass is always going to be open, but sometimes the defense has it well scouted, and you just got to accept it and move on and find the next opportunity.
Leatherman lost the handle. It's a turnover. Prater gets it, hands it over to Burchett. Burchett will cross the timeline with 2:50 left, quarter number 1. 8-6 Bluffton, trails by 2. We're live from Winamac High School. Coming right side. Miller drives. Prater, nowhere to go. Traveling. Yep. Substitution. Boots is going to check back in for Bluffton. Rice now. Rice is playing with 2 fouls. So be cognizant of that from a Bluffton perspective and maybe try to get her up to 3 quickly. 2:25 left. Quarter number 1. Rice underneath the Leatherman. Ball movement nicely done by Central Noble. 24 is Weinbrenner. She has 4. Central Noble has its biggest lead at 4. That's been the biggest lead for both squad. Here come Boots. Up! Nope, she's fouled. Leatherman gets called for her first.
One thing that's been nice to see out of Bluffton so far this morning is they're not afraid to attack the basket. Central Noble has a size advantage inside with Leatherman at 6'1", but they keep going and and attacking the glass. So it's nice to see them not being hesitant inside.
Boots, 2 free throw opportunities. First is airborne and good. Boots has 3. We await the second free throw. Nice to see the free throws have also been tidied up here. Perfect 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. 10-8. Central Noble with the lead. 1:55 left, quarter number 1. They wanted to go to Leatherman. The ball's tipped out of bounds. Will stay with Central Noble. Multiple substitutions. Strebler coming back in, as is Prater.
Back into the Tigers, Megan Prater.
Like the rotation here from Coach Grau, there's going to be a lot of energy expanded against this Central Noble defense.
Yeah, I was beginning to wonder how long the Lady Tigers can keep handling this defensive pressure by the Lady Cougars.
Boots will slow things down. Strevler right wing comes to her left. Strevler looks to drive, nothing there, so she'll get over to Prater. Prater will reset. Here's Myers with the basketball. Looks to drive, does. Tiger faithful wanted a foul, got to get back. Prater does late, undercuts, however, Rice gets the rebound.
I think that might have been the North Judson faithful hoping for a foul there.
I agree. It's always nice being the underdog because you have a tendency to have the entirety of the crowd behind you. Of a Bluffton substitution, 21. Miller back into the lineup. 35, Brumball back in for Central Noble.
That's 2 fouls there on Alyssa Burchett.
Catch that. Here's Rice. Pinball's out of bounds. Or doesn't go out of bounds, pardon me. Get your head in it.
Good hustle play by Jocelyn Weinbrenner there to keep that ball in play for Central Noble.
As we go to the minute mark of quarter number 1, 3 on the way from Freeman. Long. Rebound to Rice. Hands it over nicely. However, Freeman misses. Cleared out by Bluffton.
Nice job by Jamie Myers for not allowing a third chance opportunity for Central Noble there. Especially when Bluffton has a size advantage with Emmy Boots going up against Rice there on that rebound. You got to hope that Bluffton gets that rebound.
Bluffton with the basketball, 35 seconds left. Strevler goes right wing. Myers, top of the key, now goes left side to Miller. Over to Boots. Bluffton content to pull things back out here, take the last shot. With 15 seconds left, quarter number 1. Prater looks. Offense winds with 10. Don't want to get nothing out of it. At least get a shot. They do.
Oh!
You can't ask for more than that.
It's not the easiest shot, but I'm sure Coach Brown and the Lady Tigers will take it.
You will definitely take it. We're tied at 1. We've played 1. Back with more after this on the Voice Sports Network.
At Bluffton Family Eye Care, our optometrists provide more than routine family eye care. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry are also specially trained to provide advanced treatment for eye infections, dry eyes, eye allergies, foreign body removal, and eye injuries. There are many treatments available for these eye health issues, and a treatment plan will be recommended based on your specific needs. To ensure healthy eyes and your best possible vision, our optometrists combine experience and expertise with the latest technology. They provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best.
To look and feel your best, visit Drs. Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424 or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
Second quarter about to begin here from Winamac. We're knotted at 10. Jeff Tracy and Michael Van McCool on the call. Carrie running the camera to our left. Doing a fantastic job, too, by the way. For once, the camera's behaving. It's the little things in life that make me happy sometimes. 10-10 to score. Bluffton will have first crack at it to start the second quarter of action.
Were there 2 jump balls in that quarter?
I believe so.
Okay.
Here's Prater. Man-to-man defense powers back into the ball game.
Oh.
Bad pass. Turned it over. Back comes Brumbrawl with the left up and in.
One thing that's been fun about Emmy Boots is her aggression. But one thing that is something that she's going to have to work on for the next 3 years and for this year, for how much longer they have, she's got to get her coordination down. Right there, she just missed a pass. I know she was heavily contested, but there's other times where she's frequently on the court, which is part hustle, part being a freshman. So hopefully she can develop that and become a much bigger threat for Bluffton in the future.
Miller comes off the ball screen, goes left side to Strevler. Strevler. She can pop it from there. We've seen it. Prater will come bailer her out. This might be a wise game plan to kind of slow the game down, actually speed the game up, keep it a low possession type ball game.
especially with Leatherman on the bench as she comes to check in, back in for Central Noble.
Here's Boots. Boots. How in the world did she get that shot up?
I don't know how she kept her pivot foot down there, but she definitely did. She had her back completely twisted and turned towards the basket and somehow got it up.
Boy, Bluffton, you got a lot to look forward to with that young lady over the next couple of years. Wow, that was some athleticism. Tied at 12, 6:30 left, second quarter. Rice will get it over to Freeman now, cross court, wild pass. Underneath they go. Prater's forced to foul. That will send Manny Bremer to the line to shoot two. That's Prater's second. Team at 5. Bremer fires a flat-footed first one, no good.
And Leatherman's checking in here for Bremer, so it'd be kind of nice to see Bremer miss the second one to keep Leatherman on the bench for an even longer period of time. Got just the right amount of bounce there, though.
Well, you know, wasn't the prettiest, but it counts the same.
And that's how about every single one of my free throws, though, because they went in.
13-12. Central Noble with the lead. Bluffton with the basketball. Don't dribble into the trap, Megan. Good. There you go. Somebody's open. It's Boots. She has it right baseline. Nearly walking with it. Referee with a smile on his face. Slow things down. Here's Miller. Keeping around the perimeter to Strebler. To Powers, now left side. To Prater. Prater will drive. Out of bounds. Bluffton basketball.
It's one of the toughest passes to defend sometimes. If the guard slashing through the baseline jumps out of bounds and cuts it across the baseline to the corner. Just tough because it's hard to defend. You can't really jump into the passing lane.
Strebler for three. Yes! First triple of the ball game for the Tigers.
Nice set, out of bounds play there for the Lady Tigers, getting Gabby Strebler the nice look out in the corner.
That's Strebler's first points of the ball game, and Bluffton retakes the lead at 15-13. Freeman looks to answer. Long rebound, controlled by Bluffton. Nice block out. Miller clears it up. They got Boots. Boots turns it around. Good Lord.
Boots had her finest right there, running in the open court and getting the fast break points.
Boots' body control amazes me. Wow.
It doesn't look like she has control of her body, but somehow she's always in control.
That second one, I'm like, there's no way. We got Powers banging underneath with Leatherman's going to get nailed for her second foul. I like the message that Bluffton's sending to Leatherman that they're not just going to let her run wild, but
you only have so much size on the bench, on the roster, so
Powers will have to have a seat with her second foul now. Team at 6.
I know Zuri Barger, 6-foot freshman for the Lady Tigers, doesn't have much varsity experience, but she impressed me on the junior varsity, so she might get some minutes here this morning just to put that body on Leatherman.
Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Central Noble to our left. Triggering the inbounds will be Rice. Rice looks. Finds Freeman. Freeman looks to dribble, penetrate. Fires. No. Rebound controlled by Bluffton. Last few possessions have been one and done for Central Noble. Wild pass. Rumbaugh will pick up her first foul. Team will be at 6. Bluffton basketball, far side. Both teams now in the well, no, Central Noble is not. I got one ahead of myself. Burchett, right wing. Comes off of a high ball screen from Myers to Boots. Now to Strebler. Strebler to Myers. Myers between the circles now, right side. Miller.
There's that pass I was just talking about, and right there for Burchett, but Gabby Strebler thinking it was for her, understandably so. Just getting the deflection on it.
Weinbrenner back into the lineup for Central Noble. Freeman brings it across the timeline. It's like a zone defense now for Bluffton. Nope, it's a man-to-man. It's a loose man-to-man. Underneath the Leatherman, ball's knocked out of bounds. Nice job by Myers protecting the backside. Ball tips out of bounds and stays with Central Louisville.
Good defensive possession by Myers there. She's fighting all the way around Leatherman. And as soon as Leatherman gets it, she's right there in front of her, gets her hand on the ball to knock it out of bounds.
Whoops. Run ball finds the soft spot in the paint, lays it up and in. 17-15, Bluffton with a 2-point lead. 3:55 left, quarter two. Here on the Voice Sports Network. Boots to Myers. Myers goes right side to Strevler. Gabby looks around. Gets people set. Underneath they go to Boots. Boots. That one was too hard. Leatherman gets the rebound. Freeman looks to run. Nothing there. They will slow things down. You lose power? Don't worry about it. We'll fix it later. Hang tight, folks. We've lost camera power. No big deal. We'll get it back. Underneath the Leatherman. Reducing abuse.
Alyssa Burchett stepping over almost just in time to enough to take a charge, but instead she gets called for the blocking foul, and Leatherman hits the basket and gets to the line for the +1.
1,023, Alyssa Burchett. Basket's good. The line for one.
And the big factor there for the Lady Tigers, that is now Burchett's third personal foul already in the first half, as Megan Prater's coming back in with 2 fouls herself.
Leatherman will look to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. She does. And the Cougars retake the lead. Timeout going to be called here by Central Noble. We'll join them. A full timeout. We will join them and come back with more on the Voice Sports Network. This is WellsCountyVoice.com.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
We're back here on the Voice Sports Network. Michael Vanderkolk, Jeff Grayson, Kerry Grayson running the camera. Mason's over there too, made the trip with us. And we've got second quarter action. Central Noble up 18-17, 3:12 left quarter, number 2. Bluffton has the basketball. We have had some requests to loosen up the camera angle. We have. Just keep in mind, folks, we are stuffed in here like sardines, so you are going to see the top of heads and maybe even my lovely face when we do that. That's not bad. She needs to go in tighter. We can. Here's Strevler to Prater. Miller. Miller looks. Prater to Strevler. Lost the hand. 2-on-1. Back the other way. Nice return. Up. She's standing on the end line.
Great hustle there, but
yeah, it's a great recovery. Multiple substitutions. Powers coming back in. King coming back in. Now all of a sudden you're playing with 2. Play smart. Rice will trigger the inbound.
Nice job by King stepping out there on that double screen, but just to prevent the three-point opportunity.
Freeman underneath the Rice. 3 on the way. For Mindbender, no. However, a loose ball rebound. The run ball. All a sudden I'm having trouble hitting the right button. There we go. 20-17, Central Noble with a 3-point lead. Boots is fouled.
But that's on Leatherman. That'll be her second, so nice job by Boots and King by attacking inside once again.
They're going to get her out immediately. Bremer will check in for her. Josh Treesh is the head coach for Central, and he is discussing that last call with the referee.
I think he might have a case on that one. It did kind of seem like pretty good defense by Leatherman, but for Bluffton Tigers, you got to be happy for the call. And for Central Noble, you got to have to just move on at this point.
Boots misses them both, however. Rebound to Powers, held ball. Possession to Central Noble. .207 left here. First half of action from Winamac High School. A little 2-on-2 half-court action there by Bluffton. Central will reset the offense. Fire three for Freeman. Off the glass and in. Hard to see the ball game here.
Freeman has not hesitated from deep so far this morning, so I'd like to see the Lady Tigers start to get a little hand out there, especially with Leatherman on the bench where you have that one threat less to worry about. See what the Lady Tigers can do on offense.
Corner ball, three from Miller, no good. Rebound Boots, go right back up. She does. Boy, it's the Emma Boots show so far this morning. Held ball, possession to the Bluffton Tigers.
Great fight there by Megan Prater, getting around the post player Maddie Bremer to get the initial deflection, and then Emmy Boots coming in and diving in for the held possession.
Tiger basketball with 1:15 left here in the first half of play, and it's Prater with the basketball. Prater crossed over dribble a couple times, lost the handle, walked.
I don't know, she might have actually kept her right foot down that whole time, but it definitely didn't look like she did.
Under a minute we go, first half of play. Good Lord, from downtown Winamac, three on the way, no good. Rebound. We're going to have a Winamac foul on Brumbaugh. That'll be her second, I believe. Now both squads are definitely in the bonus. It is Brumbaugh's second. 21. Andrews checks in.
And Jamie Myers come back in for Powers for the Lady Tigers.
Miller will shoot 1+. Got the first. Obviously, we're not in critical make the free throws time, but you want to get the confidence up as the game progresses. Elena Kitt checks in.
It's a smart defensive substitution. Try to keep Megan Prater from committing a foul late in the first half.
Both free throws completed. It's 23-21 in favor of Central Noble. Nice dribble penetration in. Feed over to Bremer. 4-point lead with 30 seconds left. Quarter number 2. A little too much dribbling. King lost the handle, threw it away. That'll give Central Noble a last crack at it.
See if Kit got the first defensive stand jitters out of her now, and see if she can use her quickness to keep in front of Freeman this time around.
10 seconds left. Freeman, nice dribble penetration. Shot blocked! Bluffton basketball. They have 6 seconds.
Fantastic defensive help side by Grace Miller, followed up by some fantastic hustle.
Prater will check back in. I'm amazed Central Noble isn't having any pressure. Here they come. Here comes Miller. Miller with a buzzer beater to end the first. Misses to end the second. An exciting first half of basketball here.
Not a bad place to be for the Lady Tigers.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Right where you want to be from a Bluffton perspective. Down 4, going to half. We'll be back after a couple minutes timeout. This is the Voice Sports Network, WellsCountyVoice.com.
Are you looking for a job or know of someone who is? Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, tuition reimbursement, and educational assistance. A successful applicant will need to be 18 years of age, have the ability to work weekends, holidays, and overtime, can operate motorized equipment, complete strength and endurance testing, pass a pre-employment and background screens, work 10-hour shifts, and lift 55 pounds. At Peyton's, we offer matching 401k retirement savings, paid incentive days, personal and vacation days, and you'll receive Kroger benefits after 60 days. All qualified applicants are encouraged to apply for this opportunity online at jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution Jobs and search for Bluffton. For questions, call Peyton Staffing Center at 260-827-2108 or 2109. That's jobs.kroger.com. 260-827-2108. Peyton's Northern, now hiring.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American dream of owning a home. Having a space you can call your own. In fact, we've helped people realize that dream for over 125 years. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance an existing loan, or move into something a little bigger, we believe our lending experts have the local knowledge and experience to help make your dream a reality. Apply online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Back here at Winamac, it's halftime. 25-21 is our score. Central Noble with the lead. And if anybody back home knows how Southern Wells is doing, you're going to have to beg my forgiveness. You don't follow a basketball team all year long like I have with Southern Wells. If you know how the Lady Raiders are doing against Rockville down in Tipton, find a way to get me or Michael a message. I'm just curious how the Lady Raiders are doing. I'm a Bluffton grad, and I love my Bluffton Tigers. But, you know, I spent a lot of time at the Raider Dome watching the Lady Raiders play. Right now I can't find a score. They were playing Rockville down there. Here, 25-21. Right where you want to be from a Tiger perspective. Within earshot. Scoring for Central Noble will start with the Lady Cougars. Freeman with 5. 6 for Leatherman. 5 for Andrews, 3 for Bremer, 6 for Brumball for your game total of 25. For Bluffton, Miller has 3, Strubler with 3, 4 for Powers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 for Boots. Game total 25. The winner of this one will advance 7:30 tonight for a regional title opportunity. And the loser will be done for the year.
I did find somewhat of an update for him from the Tipton for the Southern Wells game. Found a radio station that covers Rockville, and it does say that Rockville was victorious. Don't have the score.
Yeah,
but
not a complete shock by any stretch. Tell you what, the Lady Raiders are making a program down there. They kind of are a sleeper throughout the remainder of the year, but come sectional time, look out. They've won many sectionals down there over the last few years.
Definitely being the smallest school in the ACA, so they play a relatively tough schedule for a 1A school, so it definitely gets them prepared. And I think hosting sectional pretty much every year is a benefit as well.
Yeah, that's a huge, huge benefit that comes to mind. Here, right where you want to be. Now, you got Leatherman with 2 fouls. Go right after her. Brumball has 2 fouls. On the other side of the equation, though, I might be wrong on the total fouls, but Prater I've got with 2 fouls. Burchett with 2 fouls. Powers with 2 fouls. So there are some people bordering on foul trouble. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the Bluffton bench is a little deeper than Central Nobles. Then you get Leatherman out of there, you got a better chance. But
I think one thing the Lady Tigers really need to improve on in the second half is the defensive rebounding. I think Central Noble killed the Tigers on second chance opportunities, so I would definitely hope that Coach Grau is encouraging his girls to block out, and prevent those opportunities for the Cougars.
Just got to stay aggressive against the Central Noble team. They're going to make you use the entirety of the basketball floor. That is obviously very tiring, but if you keep your mental focus, we talk about you only have to be better for 32 minutes. Now you've only got to be better for 16 because you basically played them even that first half. A lot can happen in 16 minutes. It's not like you're completely without a shot here.
Trust me, I have firsthand experience that a lot can happen in 16 minutes, especially in the first round of regionals. So, Lady Tigers are down but not out.
We will find out together what happens in the next couple minutes here on the Voice Sports Network, WellsCountyVoice.com.
It's estimated that 1 in 4 children has a vision-related condition that can affect learning. Your child's vision can make a big difference in academic performance. Annual exams are recommended to rule out vision problems that may interfere with your child's vision, development, and academic performance. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care can detect any vision problems your child may have, which can then be promptly treated. Our optometrists provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best by combining experience and expertise with the latest technology.
To look and feel your best, visit Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424. Or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
Every team knows that the three-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for 3 by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928. It's a great call that saves you time and money.
The Bluffton Bowling Center invites you in for some bowling fun. With 22 lanes, it's big enough for leagues and groups of all ages. Host your next birthday party or corporate event at the Bluffton Bowling Center. On Fridays, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Only $1 per game and 50 cents for shoes. Or bring the family for family fun time. 1 hour of bowling, 1 large pizza, 4 drinks, and shoe rental for only $25 per lane. There's always something to do at the Bluffton Bowling Center, located at 1231 South Main Street.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
Third quarter action, and it's live worldwide on the Voice Sports Network. Their respective fan bases come to their feet. And we did get a report that Southern Wells did lose by 2. Thanks to whoever sent that in. Let's see if Bluffton can be the pride of Wells County and advance to the finals tonight. 16 minutes separates us to finding out the answer to that question. Leather into the corner to Rice. Turned it over. Up.
And she
Boots got to get out there. She did.
Risky pass by Grace Miller, but good start to the second half. A good defensive stop led to an easy basket.
Another turnover. Up to Boots. Boots analyzes a 1 versus 3. Got it off the glass and in. The freshman has a look in her face. And I know her father, he had that look in the face too.
And I know my mother coached her mother and said that she was always a hard-nosed player on the court as well.
Leatherman takes it back the other way. Foul's going to be called on Strebler.
I actually had the privilege of coaching her younger brother in Future Tigers this year, and he was very similar, always attacking the glass. So it seems to be a family trait.
There's something in the gene pool with the Boots, I tell you. There were a couple times I got the pleasure of trying to block Brady Boots during football practice, and I hated it because he always had a possessed look on his face. Mr. Intensity, no doubt about it. Leatherman looks to get them both. That one front rim's no good. 1 point Central Noble lead. 1 minute in here to the third quarter we go. And here's Miller. Allison wanted to send a high ball screen. Instead they go right side to Boots. To Strebler. Prater. Underneath they wanted to go. It's off of...
I thought it was off of Boots as well, but Bluffton catching a break there.
6:46 left. Here's Prater. To Strebler. Back to Prater. Prater between the circles now to Powers. Allison right side, Strebler. She wants to set a ball screen. Strebler will fire 3. It's short. Rebound by Freeman. Freeman back the other way. 2 Tigers lost the handle with their feet. They get tripped up on each other, man?
I believe they got tripped up on each other. So good awareness there by the Lady Cougars and getting that into Leatherman.
Powers. Left side to Prater. Prater. Right side now. Strebler back to Powers. Powers looks left side. Gets it to Miller. Miller looks to drive. Nothing there. Patient transaction here for Bluffton. Nothing wrong with the pace that Bluffton's doing right now, in my estimation, however.
They are the underdogs, so when they are able to control the pace of the game, it's in their favor.
Here's Boots.
Go
ahead.
We'd like to see more off-ball screens for the Lady Tigers. There seems to be a lot of standing around the girls who do not have possession.
Strebler had it blocked. Cougars look to run. Here comes Freeman, coast to coast, kicks it in the corner. Long 2 on the way is no good. Rebounded by Bluffton. Here comes Miller back the other way. Powers takes a look to Megan Prater. Prater over to Boots. Definitely shortening the game here. No question about it. Here's Prater, right wing. Here's Powers. Powers against Leatherman. No foul call.
still nice to see Powers attacking Leatherman inside. Not always going to get the result that you want, but it's good to keep attacking and showing that you're not going to back down.
Absolutely. You got to keep them honest. Burchett checks in. Strebler has the seat. 28-25, 4:35 left here, quarter number 3. Winamac High School is our location. My first journey to this facility, never been this far over.
I've been to Winamac a countless amount of times, but the high school itself, it is my first time here as well.
Powers up. No, Leatherman picks up number 3. That's why I like it. You keep going right at her.
Can only bend so much before it breaks inside.
Leatherman's first, team's first in the second half. Powers shoot 2. Allison eyes the first one. Got it. And it's not hard not to have an emotional investment, as Allison is the daughter of my wife's best friend in high school, so up and in, and her father also one of my best friends in high school. So the motors are on, baby. 28-27. We got ourselves a ball game. Turned it over. Here comes Bluffton. 2 on 1 if they rush.
Oh.
Boots might have rushed it a little bit too much on that one.
Miller and Boots on the fast break, 2 on 1. I would take that every possession of the day.
Coach Grau likes the aggressiveness. He just says do a jump stop, then take it up.
I think that's one thing that Boots is going to have to develop and for her sophomore, junior, senior year is just her control. I mean, she's aggressive. She likes to attack. But there are plenty of times where she shows a little bit of lack of control. But that'll come in time.
Off of Bluffton, we'll stay with Central Nova. Doc Prater was afraid that she was going to get called for a foul there. Nice aggressiveness by Megan.
It's interesting to see when Central Nova brings in Bremer for Leatherman that they continue to go inside. You got to think it is a completely different matchup. You got the height with Leatherman, and then you bring in the strength with Bremer. Just a different defensive strategies you have to go against, and you kind of have to bounce back and forth. You got to catch the defenders off guard.
Powers picks up her third foul now. They got to play smart now. Nice job getting the arm up in the passing lane. That's a reach-in foul.
Try to get into held possession, but I think a little bit of frustration played into that foul being called.
Fully agree. Bremer picks up her first, team at 2. I don't care at this point. It's on, that's all that matters. Here's Burchett. Works to her right side. Over to Miller. We know Miller can hit that one. She does! Bluffton retakes the lead. 30-28 on the 3-ball for Grace Miller. 30-28. Bluffton with the lead. 3:10 left, quarter 3. Here's Freeman. Cross-court pass. Freeman underneath the Bremer. Bremer misses the shot, gets her own. Nope, she walked with it.
Prater and Burchett both kind of reached for it a little bit, but I don't think either of them did get a hand on her. Bremer just kind of toppled over, expecting the contact. So nice job by Prater and Burchett both holding back
into the lineup. Sorry for interrupting you there. Leatherman back in. You know you can't keep her out long. Oh, I would love for her to pick up her fourth right now.
It's almost as if Coach Treesh is over there on the Central Noble sideline thinking, maybe if we bring Leatherman out for a couple minutes, Bluffton will forget about her.
I hope not.
I hope that's not the case either.
3 more from Miller. Back-to-back threes.
A little slow first half for Grace Miller, but it's not to see her pick it up. I think getting Powers and Boots involved on the offensive end, opening up opportunities for Miller here in the second half.
Timeout, Central Noble. A run underway here for Bluffton. A 30-second timeout. We'll join and be right back on The Voice.
Reed's Do It Best Hardware is currently looking for an internet sales consultant. They're looking for someone to promote the company on the web, who possesses good networking and customer service skills, is detail-oriented, self-motivated, and organized at managing inventory. Hours are flexible to work around your schedule. If this sounds like something you're interested in, apply in person at Reed's Do It Best on Highway 1 in Bluffton, or send your resume to car@adamswells.com. That's CAR@adamswells.com.
2:19, sorry, folks. My 13-year-old son is giving me his analysis over there. Talk about a kid confused with a parent and grandparent that have been in Bluffton their entire lives, now living in Norwell territory. Here's Leatherman, broadcasting Southern Wells games. You figure that one out.
That makes sense, right?
Right? Raider gets called on a touch foul.
Nice job keeping her hands back, not getting the reach in, but she is moving her body right alongside Brumball there. So good call.
Frater with her third, team at 4.
And
fouls are going to become a problem here.
Especially with Prater and Powers both having 3 fouls now. I mean, Prater not
Powers
necessarily
now has 4.
Powers has 4.
Yep.
Yeah, Prater's not necessarily the most efficient scorer, but she does a great job of moving the ball around and leading the Tiger offense and defense. She is as true of a point guard as I feel like you can get, and she thrives in that role.
Rice with the basketball.
And there's number 4 in Prater.
Not a good situation to be in here. Got the lead, but your leaders are in foul trouble. Strebler will come up off the bench.
You got your biggest post defender and Powers on the bench, and now you have the biggest guard defender and leader on the floor general on the bench as well.
This is where bench depth gets tested. There's just a lot of ball game left. Freeman gets them both. It's a 3-point Bluffton lead. Next person up. Underneath they go. Myers has a block. We'll stay here.
Good hustle there by Sydney Freeman, getting back on the transition defense from the press and blocking Myers a shot.
Tiger faithful unhappy no foul was called.
I think her swinging her arm there made it look like a foul, but it was definitely all ball contact.
Strebler. Miller, 3 more, had it blocked. Right back to Myers. She's too far underneath the basket. Ball 10 balls. However, Bluffton maintains possession. Slow down, ladies.
It almost appeared that Burchett noticed Freeman coming in for the steal there and held up a little bit on the pass.
Bluffton showing wise court awareness there. That very easily could. Backdoor, where's the hold? None called. The whole jersey move. No foul. We play on. Up and in for Freeman. Under a minute.
You got to try to get a layup or the last shot here. Under a minute to go in the third quarter.
Turned over. Back comes Central Noble on another Bluffton foul. The last couple minutes here have gotten a little wobbly. Need to slow the game down again.
One has to wonder about Alyssa Burchett's conditioning. Missing a good chunk of the second half of the season. Coming back just in sectional.
Bluffton's going to call a full timeout here. We'll join them. Be back with more on the Voice Sports Network. This is WellsCountyVoice.com.
It's estimated that 1 in 4 children has a vision-related condition that can affect learning. Your child's vision can make a big difference in academic performance. Annual exams are recommended to rule out vision problems that may interfere with your child's vision, development, and academic performance. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care can detect any vision problems your child may have, which can then be promptly treated. Our optometrists provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best. best by combining experience and expertise with the latest technology.
To look and feel your best, visit Drs. Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424. Or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
47 and a half seconds left. Quarter number 3. Bluffton clinging to a 1-point lead. And foul trouble is of the headline, so to speak, right now.
7-2 in this second half already.
So we'll go to the other way and shoot some free throws. Gray with the first one. No good. Bluffton substitution. King back into the lineup. Thanks to Eric Mettler for confirming that Southern Wells did lose by 2. Thanks, Eric. Second free throw, airborne. No, but Leatherman will get the rebound.
Oh,
how many steps? Yeah, I was going to say.
Lady Tigers have been doing a better job this whole quarter of getting the defensive rebounds, but right there almost cost them with Leatherman picking up the offensive on the missed free throw. More jersey pulled in there by the Central Noble defenders as well, not being called.
Turnover, back goes. Ooh, I thought she might have drugged that back foot. No call. Central retakes the lead at 34-33 with 30 seconds left. I don't think that's the shot you want to take there. 20 seconds.
Olivia King does a nice job being aggressive, but there's some times where you got to see the clock and read the clock. Right there is just not the time to take that drive.
Central Noble has 10 seconds to work with. Ball's loose on the floor. We're going to get a hell ball out of it. I don't know. Is it Central Noble ball? No, Bluffton ball. The scoreboard doesn't indicate possession, so I got to rely on Mr. Officials. Bluffton has 3.7 seconds to try to get a desperation shot off here. They might do
opportunity.
It. Boots could have gotten a little closer. Oh. That's all right, though. We played 3. We've been talking about it all day. You only got to be better now for 8 minutes. You're in a position to pull the upset. 8 minutes, we will find out together on the Voice Sports Network. WellsCountyVoice.com.
Every team knows that the 3-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for 3 by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928. It's a great call that saves you time and money.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in supporting growing businesses. And in our community, that means a lot. We believe it's important to have a local perspective. Our agribusiness professionals are from here, so they understand what it takes for agribusinesses to succeed, like having the right banking solutions to keep agribusiness thriving, from traditional accounts to cash management and equipment loans to crop insurance. We believe we can help your business grow. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
WellsCountyVoice.com, YouTube, live across this great country on a Saturday morning. Now Saturday afternoon, apparently, as it's 12 noon. Central Noble and Bluffton battling it out. Who will advance? 8 minutes of clock time, we'll find out. Here's Leatherman.
And this could be a time where experience plays a big factor in this contest.
Call the charge. Yes!
Great job by Megan Prater. 4 fouls, and she still steps in there and takes a charge. Great senior leadership.
Oh, my goodness. That takes a lot of guts.
But as I was saying, this could be an interesting situation as Central Noble, as you said earlier, is the defending regional champion. So they have the experience of being in this situation. Bluffton, first time in 20 years being in regionals.
I know we're not supposed to root, technically. Doggone it. Pass thrown out of bounds. It will be Central Noble basketball. And I like Coach Grau putting Prater in here.
think you need her out there for the leadership. And it gives Grace Miller a chance of a quick breather to start the fourth quarter.
Rice goes right after her. They're going to pull it around the perimeter to Gray. Gray drives, fires high off the glass and in.
Nice attack by Gray. Hasn't been the most effective on the offensive end for Central Noble, but it's a good job for her to be aggressive when needed.
Boots is double teamed. She gets it over, however, to Burchett. Allows Bluffton to reset the offense with 7:15 left. Strebler to Boots. Over to Prater. Prater goes right side now to Myers. Burchett drives, fires, got it.
Nice athleticism by Alyssa Burchett there by rising over to the defending Central Noble players and getting that basket.
Her first bucket of the ball game comes at a good time. 1 point Central Noble lead. Lost the handle. Foul call. We will shoot two.
Is that on Myers or that on Prater?
Megan's walking this direction, and that's it for Megan.
Hopefully she gets a chance to continue her senior season of that. This isn't going to be the end for her.
Megan not happy, and I don't blame her.
One thing's for sure, though, she definitely put it all out there for the Lady Tigers. Big reason for the success of the Lady Tiger program this season.
Gray hits the first free throw, back up to a 2-point lead for Central Noble. Back comes Bluffton, only down two. Plenty of time, plenty of drama yet to come.
It is Indiana postseason basketball. What else can you expect?
Absolutely. Bluffton with the basketball. Taking their time. Pass was tipped. Burchett will reset the offense. You get the sense Bluffton would be content to go four quarters and take it down right now if they could. Strebler looks around to Myers. Myers between the circles to Boots. Get out of the lane, Emma. Walk with it. She was in trouble either way. Coach Grau's going to call a 30. We will join him and come back with more. This is the Voice Sports Network, WellsCountyVoice.com.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, 37-35, Central Noble with a 2-point lead. 5:49 left in regulation. Bluffton with 8 fouls. Central Noble with 3. Prater is already fouled out. Powers has 4. She remains on the bench. Central Noble with the basketball. Gray gets it up top. Pass. Nearly knocked out of bounds. Nice job by Strebler.
Good defensive hustle and aggression there by Gabby Strebler.
Andrews will check in.
She's primarily a deep scoring option for the Lady Tigers. That's usually her primary role, so it's good to see her show a little more diversity there on the defensive end.
No doubt about it. Again, Bluffton's going to make Central Noble work for it. They'll trigger the inbounds in front of their own bench, rather. 5:25 and counting in regulation. Here's Freeman. Freeman kicks it right side underneath to Leatherman. Leatherman, side ball 3 on the way. No good. Get up and go.
Oh. It's almost a really good foul for Central Noble there to prevent the fast break.
Because Boots would have been laying it up right now, and we'd be tied. And this place would be going nuts. Foul is on
Lydia Andrews, and that's her first.
Well, they do a lot of reaching. Myers had it blocked by the back. No, apparently not.
Had it blocked by the backboard, and then Leatherman couldn't contain the rebound.
5:02. Tigers down 2. Myers.
Oh.
Wild shot. She wanted to foul. Got to get back now. Bluffton does. Freeman will trigger the offense. Timeout, however, called by Central Noble. They are going to burn a 30 as well. We will take a timeout with them and be back with more after this in the Voice Sports Network.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
4:49 left in regulation. Central Noble and Bluffton has a feel of a heavyweight fight going on here. Both teams throwing haymakers. Neither team has really gotten ahead by any more than 6, I don't think.
It hasn't been much more than that if it has. And this timeout does bring Allison Powers back into the lineup for the Lady Tigers.
Allison's got to play smart here. You don't want to pick up 5. And I notice they don't have Riccardi Leatherman at this point. Baseline shot, no, but a weak side rebound for Central Noble.
It appears the Lady Tigers are in somewhat of a matchup 2-3 zone right now.
Sure does look like it, doesn't it? Now Central Noble realizes that they're going to go right in on Allison. Allison had to back off.
Great low-high ball movement there by the Lady Cougars.
Bluffton comes back. Bluffton looking to tie or retake the lead. Been down 2 for a while now. That ain't going to happen.
Got a pass fake high, go low sometimes.
Freeman drives, fires, yes, and the foul.
Good finish there by Freeman, but I'm not sure if there was much contact. Definitely a good call, as you do anticipate that. But
fouls on 25 moves. Her first.
It's good. Line for 1, Sydney Freeman.
Freeman to go to line, try the old-fashioned three-point play. Right up and in.
Then it looked like the Lady Tigers realized there was only one shot because nobody moved for a block out.
40-35. Central Noble stretches the lead to the largest it's been in a little while anyway. At 5.
Got to score here. Get a good shot.
Strevler to Miller. We know Miller can hit 3. We know Strevler can hit 3, and Central Noble's respecting that.
And Bircher can also be a threat from long range as well.
Miller is looking. Boots from 15. No, Powers grabs the rebound. Might have been fouled on a reach-in. Much to the chagrin of Gray, but it's a good call. Five team fouls, third on Gray. Burchett. Bodies everywhere. Ball's out of bounds. Will stay here. Bluffton will trigger the inbounds. Far side, right in front of the cheerleaders. And here's Miller. Time becoming a factor as we approach the 3-minute mark. Boots will get it to Strevler. Strevler can hit from there. Front rim no good.
Quick whistle.
Very quick whistle from the back trail referee.
Don't say I disagree with the call, but it was definitely quick. Maybe if she had a little more difficulty corralling the rebound, but she got that rebound pretty cleanly.
Double bonus now for Central Noble. First free throw is airborne and no good. Andrews back into the Central Noble lineup. We wait the second free throw. Up and in. Up to a 6-point Central Noble lead.
Still have plenty of time if you're the Lady Tigers to make this comeback.
On the same token, you don't need very many more empty possessions. Boots on the right elbow to Burchett. She looks, got to have some movement. Here's Boots. Burchett.
Little off-balance jumper there.
Rebounded by Central Noble. Cross-court pass. Central Noble wisely here going to slow things down. Going to have to extend the defense.
I think one thing that has definitely assisted Central Noble in this game is their experience. They're showing a lot of confidence. They know that they've been here in this situation before, and you can just tell with the way that they're attacking the basket.
You can tell.
They're playing strong defense when it matters. They're playing strong offense.
Bluffton burns a full timeout. We'll join them. Come back with more next here on the Voice Sports Network, WellsCountyVoice.com.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
We're back on the Voice Sports Network. 2:04 left in regulation. Central Noble has stretched it out to an 8-point lead. And off mic, I was talking to my wife, Carrie, getting her observation as she's seen many a game this year. And I think she's astute in her observation that Bluffton looks like it's tiring very quickly here down the stretch.
I think that goes and plays into a factor of that pressure defense that Central Noble had in place early in this contest.
Absolutely.
Definitely wearing and tearing on the Bluffton players. As we said earlier, it's all about surviving and advancing. The win does not have to be pretty for either team.
Absolutely. Still got time, but no more empty possessions. Powers has it underneath. Lays it up, no, but she gets fouled. They will shoot two.
I think that was exactly what Coach Grau had drawn up. Get the ball inside and attack Leatherman, get her fourth foul. I know there's only less than 2 minutes to go, but if the Lady Tigers are able to get Leatherman to foul out, that just gives a whole different dynamic to both the offensive and defensive ends of this court.
Got to get the free throw. Got to get the free throw.
That was one thing Scott and me were saying last week about the Lady Tigers. In order to run deep in this tournament, they have to convert at the line.
Missed them both. Stays an 8-point deficit for Bluffton. And it's going to turn into a free throw shooting contest from here. Well, Allison Powers just fouled out, I believe. Not from a lack of effort.
No, not at all. Again, hopefully this isn't the end of the season for her, but if it is, it's one thing that she cannot hang her head because she had a fantastic season, especially postseason for the Lady Tigers.
Leatherman to shoot two. First free throw is up and in. 9-point lead, the biggest of the ball game for Central Noble here. Up to 10.
Yeah, that's how you have to pick up the pace to make up this 10-point deficit. Got to get good looks, but can't take too much time off the clock at this point.
Absolutely. And they are taking a bunch of time off the clock. Coach Grau earns a timeout after that was a good 30 seconds of nothing. We'll just stay right here.
I think he was hoping for his team to get some type of look there, but once he realized there wasn't anything developing, he had to call the timeout to get something set up.
To reset where we are at, we've got a minute 21 left in regulation. Central Noble up 10. Bluffton has exceeded the limit, so it's a double bonus situation for Central Noble. Next foul will put Bluffton into the bonus. Central Noble with 2 timeouts remaining, Bluffton with 1. Powers is fouled out for Bluffton, as has Prater. Leatherman has 4 for Central Noble.
And the Bluffton faithful rising to their feet to cheer on these girls.
Traveling, that's a turnover.
Once again, the high-pressure defense by Central Noble paying off here in the long stretch.
Minute 19 left. Freeman crosses the timeline. Nice dribble hesitation. Miller's forced to foul.
Tiger foul, number 21, Grace Miller.
For Miller, that's her 4th. Give the Central Noble team credit. They smelled blood, and once the foul started to mount out, they just went into attack mode, put the ears back.
Not a doubt about that. And they've converted from the line for the most part. Which, if anybody's just now tuning into this contest, it has definitely been much closer than this 11-point spread is showing.
I mean, up until about the 6-minute mark of this ball game, it was like a 2-3 point spread the majority of the game. Bluffton is just winded.
Yep.
We go under a minute. The Central Noble faithful rise to their feet. Tell you what, though, 17-8, nothing to sneeze about.
Nothing at all, especially for Coach Grau, these young ladies. They got a young program. He's done a great job of building it up, back up to how it was back in 1998.
Strobler for 3. No.
And as the years progress, each and every one of these girls has to take pride and ownership in the development of the Bluffton Lady Tiger basketball program. I know there's plenty of girls in the crowd and back home in Bluffton who are looking at these girls as inspiration and role models. And I don't think you can ask for much better role models than these young ladies here for Bluffton.
Going to empty the bench now. King will check in. Kit will check in. Sam Meyer will check in.
And one good thing about this Bluffton lineup, they're graduating 2 seniors. And I know that's Megan Prater and Gabby Shreff, the 2 starters, 2 primary players. But you're bringing back a large group of this team for the next season. And the junior varsity team, they had a lot of success as well. And they had a lot of experience playing. They only had 7 players at most on JV team this whole season. So they had a lot of experience seasoning. And I think they'll be able to transition pretty easily up into the varsity next season. Plus, they now have this regional experience, so if they're able to get back here, they could try once again.
Central Noble crosses the timeline. No need to foul. You can hear Coach Grouse saying that now as this clock winds down, and the Cougars of Central Noble they'll advance to play the winner of the game 2 tonight at 7:30. Congratulations to the Cougars. And a large tip of the hat from this corner. To the Bluffton Tigers and their faithful. As Michael said, this final score not indicative of how this game was played at all. It was a lot closer than the 12-point spread. I'd love to see these 2 squads play again, to be honest with you.
Oh, no doubt. I know the boys play each other in the regular season, so maybe we can get the girls' teams to schedule a regular season contest as well.
We'll take a couple-minute timeout and come back with more. Here on the Voice Sports Network, this is WellsCountyVoice.com.
The Bluffton Bowling Center invites you in for some bowling fun. With 22 lanes, it's big enough for leagues and groups of all ages. Host your next birthday party or corporate event at the Bluffton Bowling Center. On Fridays, it's Friday fun from noon to 6 p.m. Only $1 per game and 50 cents for shoes. Or bring the family for family fun time. 1 hour of bowling, 1 large pizza, 4 drinks, and shoe rental for only $25 per lane. There's always something to do at the Bluffton Bowling Center, located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com for info on all of their leagues. That's bowlbluffton.com.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe free should mean free. Not kind of free. Completely free. That's exactly what our free and easy checking account is. Free of fees, free of hassles, free of catches. You also get a free Visa check card, free online banking, free mobile banking, free telephone banking, free text and email alerts, and free e-statements. You get all this when you sign up for free and easy checking from First Bank of Bern. It's that simple. First Bank of Bern. Member FDIC.
It's estimated that 1 in 4 children has a vision-related condition that can affect learning. Your child's vision can make a big difference in academic performance. Annual exams are recommended to rule out vision problems that may interfere with your child's vision, development, and academic performance. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care can detect any vision problems your child may have, which can then be promptly treated. Our optometrists provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best by combining experience and expertise with the latest technology.
To look and feel your best, visit Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424. Or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
Every team knows that the three-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for 3 by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928. It's a great call that saves you time and money.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
At First Bank of Bern, we follow a set of ideals and values that define who we are. Honesty, integrity, respect, and compassion. They guide us every day in our work and in our lives because we believe banking should be easy and everyone should be treated with respect regardless of their account size. It's why people have trusted us with their banking for generations. It makes us who we are. First Bank of Bern. We believe in the value of people. Member FDIC.
Back here at Winamac as they are in the middle of changing the gymnasium over for game number 2. As Bluffton falls 47-35 against Central Noble in a game that was a lot closer than that final will ever indicate. If you're just tuning in now to get a score update, trust me, it was not that big of a blowout. It wasn't even a blowout even by the score indication. It's just you've got a team that Central Noble, as we've talked about when we first went on the air, that has the experience of playing in this situation and has 2 Division I recruits playing for them. Personally, I walk out of this gym with my head held high.
I think each and every one of the Lady Tigers played a fantastic ball game here today. I know how disappointing it can be to lose a tough contest in the opening round of regionals. But each and every one of those girls need to come out of this feeling proud of themselves and the stuff and what they accomplished. The first sectional championship in 20 years, the second overall for the girls program. Nothing to be ashamed about. And hopefully after a few days, these girls can realize what special moment and memory that this will become.
returning players to this team, you have to be excited.
Oh, no
the
doubt.
Prospect of next year and beyond.
No doubt. And all season long, I was thinking that. I always had the confidence that they had a good chance at the sectional championship this year, but all season I just looked at our roster. It's like only 2 seniors out there, and they're playing this hard and winning this much and playing this well. I know it's a great future for this Lady Tiger program. Coach Grau has certainly built something special in Bluffton.
And you're only losing 2 seniors with Gabby Strevler and Megan Brader.
Both are respectively important parts of this team and big reasons for the success. And they will certainly be missed, but each year you got to replace holes, and I do think that there are people willing and ready to take over. Olivia King, Elena Kitt, Meryl Frank, all 3 I think are going to be more than capable of stepping into that void.
To be honest with you, at this point in time, we are dragging our feet to see if Coach Grau comes up and says hi. I assume he will. He always does. But he's got his charges underneath, probably saying the exact same thing that we're telling you right now, that a tough way to end the year. But, hey, only one team in each class gets to walk out of here with the state title.
And I think each and every one of those girls would rather end their season today than they would have last week.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And in some aspects, now I only caught the tail end of your game with Canterbury last week. In certain aspects, I think, at least for the first 3 quarters, you might have played better tonight than you did against Canterbury.
Oh, no, I would completely agree with that. And I thought up until that point that Canterbury game was the best game of the season for the Lady Tigers. I think all 3 of their postseason games were the best game of the season so far. And that's a great thing for this program to do. Just showing that growth and showing that consistent improvement for each and every one of these players.
Unfortunately, I might be the bad luck charm. Bluffton fans, I'm sorry. Every girls' game, anyway, I've had the opportunity to broadcast this year. They have lost all of them.
Oh,
so
come on.
Maybe I'm the bad luck charm. I don't know.
I was 2-0 for Bluffton broadcast up until today, so.
My bad mojo couldn't be overrode by your good mojo, I suppose. Yeah, it happens. While we're sitting here, I'd like to thank the Winamac athletic staff for getting us set up here in a nice prime position. It's always tough to go to a new-to-us gym, and they had it marked very, very clearly. And
there's ample space for plenty of media here in the stands.
Yeah, looking off to my right, there's plenty of media here, including a cable station that broadcasts the games, it would appear. So, still waiting to see if Coach Grau's going to make his way down.
Would you like me to go check at the area, see if...
Sure, if you want to. See if he wants to come say something. We'll turn Michael's mic off, and we'll take a quick timeout and come back with more next.
The Bluffton Bowling Center invites you in for some bowling fun. With 22 lanes, it's big enough for leagues and groups of all ages. Host your next birthday party or corporate event at the Bluffton Bowling Center. On Fridays, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Only $1 per game and 50 cents for shoes. Or bring the family for family fun time. 1 hour of bowling, 1 large pizza, 4 drinks, and shoe rental for only $25 per lane. There's always something to do at the Bluffton Bowling Center, located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com for info on all of their leagues. That's bowlbluffton.com. Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Are you suffering from chronic pain? Maybe you just had a knee replacement, or are an athlete injured during a recent game, or just someone who tweaked your back perfecting your golf swing. Choose IPT for your physical therapy. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find any of our 17 Indiana Physical Therapy locations near you and know that we will assist you in getting you back to work, play, and life. Contact IPT or your physician to start your therapy today. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Are you looking for a job or know of someone who is? Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, tuition reimbursement, and educational assistance. A successful applicant will need to be 18 years of age, have the ability to work weekends, holidays, and overtime, can operate motorized equipment, complete strength and endurance testing, pass a pre-employment and background screens, work 10-hour shifts, and lift 55 pounds. At Peyton's, we offer matching 401k retirement savings, paid incentive days, personal and vacation days, and you'll receive Kroger benefits after 60 days. All qualified applicants are encouraged to apply for this opportunity online at jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution Jobs and search for Bluffton. For questions, call Peyton Staffing Center at 260-827-2108 or 2109. That's jobs.kroger.com. 260-827-2108. Peyton's Northern, now hiring.
We're dragging our feet because Coach Grau is on his way to the broadcast position. Unfortunately, we have a tight fit up here. Thanks for wiggling up here, Coach. I appreciate the time.
No problem.
Congratulations, Coach. It was a hell of a year at 17-8. Proud to be a Tiger tonight.
Yeah, we had a great year. Unfortunately, we came up a little short, but we got beat by a very good team. So there's nothing to be ashamed of.
Absolutely.
So I'm just extremely proud of all of our girls, particularly our seniors, Gabby Strevler and Megan Prager. They've just been tremendous for us all year long. Great leaders, and they're going to be sorely missed.
But you look ahead.
Right.
I mean, I've only seen you 3 or 4 times this year. I am amazed at the progress from the beginning of the year to now.
Yeah.
A bright future for Bluffton basketball.
Yeah, there is. With all due respect to you, I really want to reflect on this team this year.
Absolutely.
There's plenty of time to talk about that future, and it is a little bit bright, but, this team really set a benchmark for everything going forward, and so our kids coming back have a lot to, live up to, really, as far as work ethic and getting better and trying to make our program better, and so, again, Gabby and Megan had a lot to do with that.
The work ethic is one thing that just amazed me with this team. Even when it started to slip away at the end, there was no quit.
No.
It kept going.
Right. And we just, we struggled at the end. We just couldn't find a way to get a bucket the last 8 to 10 minutes. I mean, we only scored 2 points, I think, the last 9 minutes of the game or something like that. So we really struggled to score in the fourth quarter. And, part of that was maybe due to their defense, but part of it was due to us just not executing. And, when you don't execute, it's going to be tough to score.
Absolutely. So put a bow tie around the season with how you felt. You probably felt that you met your expectations. Maybe want to get a little bit further.
Sure. I think we probably even exceeded them, to be honest. Nobody gave us a shot to get here. When it's all said and done, the girls made the final 16 teams.
Absolutely.
And so, it hurts right now because we wanted to go further, but when we look back and reflect on it here in a few days or a few weeks, we'll feel a little better about it, I'm sure.
Coach Carl Grau, I won't take up any more of your time. I appreciate it. It's been a great year.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
See you down the road.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So Coach Grau ends it. I don't blame him for wanting to focus. He's hurting. He's definitely hurting, and I don't blame him.
Oh, I don't either.
Because at one point, I'm like, okay, you got beat by a team that should have beat you, and they did. You were the underdog, but you still get this overwhelming feeling like a break here, a break there, a shot here, a shot there, and we're talking about playing again at 7:30 tonight.
Oh, no doubt about that. Definitely just player, just like you said, just a play here or there early in that fourth quarter could have made that game 12 points in Bluffton's favor.
Well, that'll just about do it for us here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Michael, I want to thank you for coming up.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.
And Bluffton fans, you've known me on The Voice on and off for 10 years. I have filled in when Scott has asked for some help doing Bluffton games throughout the years. And I've been down at Southern Wells for the last 3. And my voice cracks a little bit because you've already heard me say this once. But this is my final Bluffton broadcast. At the end of this year, I'm retiring from The Voice, and I'm going to give it up. I've got a 13-year-old next year, obviously 14-year-old, that wants to be part of the Norwell Nation and wants to be there on Friday and Saturday nights, and I don't blame him. And it's a lot of mileage that we put in. We just did our taxes, and it's over 2,000 miles put in this last basketball and football season, bringing you sports. I thank you for bringing me into your homes for the last 10 years. It's been a distinct pleasure. I realize that we wanted it to end better, but hey, you're one of 16 teams that was still alive coming into today. And I'm proud to be a Tiger. I thank you for everything. So for Mike Vanderkolk, my wife Carrie to my left running the camera, we will see you down the road. Good afternoon.